Can you hear me now? Somehow, no idea why, but OBS decided that this was no longer my mic. Okay, yeah, no, I was properly started. I had been talking for a little while. I was actually talking about my intro, the chicken intro, and I wanted to show you something behind the scenes. Hopefully, I'm gonna look down. There's no spoilers. Oh, yeah, there's fun stuff. I've been playing with chickens, and I wanted to see if chickens could get the slow fall effect. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. There aren't many spoilers, I think, where we're headed. But yeah, I think Deep talked about the intro, the old intro song, that polka music, and Dev talked about the chicken intro. So I just have to find it now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, slow fall chicken. I wanted to see if it worked, and it does. So yeah, that's my old school intro, and it's actually a redstone machine. I don't know if I've ever shown that, but yeah, it's an actual machine. So I would stand there, oops, and fall down, start it. It should work, yeah. You see the letters sticking out. There we go. So that was my intro. That's how I recorded it. The first time I tried it a few times, and I got one sequence that worked. So it's literally a bunch of randomizers. So at first when I started, it resets, so I could cut that part out. And yeah, there's a bunch of randomizers on each letters. So after a few pulse on the randomizers, it started the sequence going backwards or something like that. And yeah, the chicken walked away, sadly. Also, there's a bunch of stuff in the background now, so I can't really use it anymore. But yeah, that's that was a fun project for my old school intro. I don't remember when I stopped using it. Also, there seems to be some bugs somewhere. But yeah, so I just thought I'd show this. Also, this, I think, is part of... Oh yeah, there it is. That. Do you remember that, Dev? You remember that? No, that's the reset, I think. No, that's nothing. Nothing's worked to that. Anyway, yeah, that's the old school. Yeah, you never lost to that game. You never lost to that game, right? Yeah, so someone else lost to that game a few times. I think that's just the yeah, that's just the counting system. But yeah, that's the inner workings of Dr. Obnim. Wow, we really are being nostalgic today. Totally winnable minigame, exactly. That one. That totally winnable minigame. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you are. So what's up with you guys? What's new? Tell me about your lives. So yeah, so far I talked about this map. Better now that there's an Omni stream. Oh, you just trying to make me blush. But yeah, I've read that you've had some slight problems this morning when starting your day. I hope you're doing better now. I hope you're doing good now, and that everything's under control. But yeah, I showed this part here, the things that we did in the last stream, last Saturday. Haven't done anything really today. That's fine. Days like that, it's important to have days where you do nothing. You need to be making puzzles. Hopefully things get better. Well, yeah, I really wish they do. I really hope they do. I really, really do. So yeah, today I want to work on this place because right now when you look at it, the only thing that we can see that like was made is this black thingy here, this other little black hole here, and that's about it. There's some yellow wool here and there, but we barely even notice it. So yeah, there isn't much to see on the map, and even when we go there, like from further away, we really don't see much. There really isn't much to notice. So the thing I wanted to work on was at least making the walls a bit better, just so that we see more clearly where the fortress starts and ends. So for those walls, I thought we could use either some nether brick. That's what we use here, yeah. So since we already use nether brick here, and the really cool thing about nether brick is that you got fences and walls, so that's a very, very good bonus. Do we have slabs? Nether brick slabs. There we go. So yeah, I think it would be a cool cool starting point, and like could use nether brick and add some ice a bit everywhere around it. So yeah, so let's try it out just like that, just for a few little segments of that. And ice. So if I cover it with ice, it's not gonna appear on the map, I assume. Where are maps? Here. Yeah, there is literally nothing to see. And now this one, it's red, but it's alright. It's a bit weird that it's that shade of red instead of the purple, reddish purple that it actually is, but eh. So if we do that, we're gonna replace a few of those. Do this segment here, we can have a better look at, well, what it's gonna look like. Yeah, so that's gonna be a lot more obvious on the map, and also, you know, walls like that being just one block thick, it's not a really good. It doesn't offer a very good protection, you know. So I'm gonna add another layer so it will stay consistent with the ice theme of the area. If I do that, so with the spikes, it's also gonna add to the kind of evil wall is thick. Yeah, that's one way to say it. But yeah, with the spikes, we all know spikes are evil, so the spikes are gonna add to the evil look of the place. Wow, it connects with ice. That's unexpected. Okay. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, something like that. That's dumb. What's dumb? Oh, that it connects? Yeah. That's just how it is. Let's just work with that. There's not much we can do about it. Yeah, it's dumb that it connects. Yeah. I mean, it's not the weirdest thing in the game, I guess. This here could go there and there. Fix the walls and fences. It's not. I don't think that's a big priority. Not something that's gonna really make people notice the game more. Hello CLS, how are you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. So we're working on the little walls here. Doing better thanks to you. Well, glad I could help. Glad I could help you get better. It's always important to improve our life situations. Whenever something bad happens or we're going through something rough, always reach out to people that you know and trust that can help you. And I was really seriously happy to help you. Yeah, like that. That works. Let's put this here. Something like that here. Okay. So far, I'm very happy with that. Very happy with what we have. Okay, that's a bit weird. So we're gonna have something like that here. Yeah, that's better. That is better. Nope. Here. There you go. Maybe we could just try and play a bit more with the depth by placing some walls here and there. So see, actually the fact that they connect is good here. Although just gonna replace it with bricks. Nah, it's better with ice. Yeah, looks a bit better. Yeah, we can play around with that a bit. Adding a bit of shape to the build. And here... Nope, not a fence. A wall. Forgot the word for a second. It's alright. It happens to anyone. I assume. Not just me. You'll be lurking because you're kind of doing stuff. Traditional music and drawing and other things. You left after the pandemic. Hey, no problem at all. No problem at all. I'm just glad you came by to say hi and you're doing good. And it's okay if you don't have to interact all the time. Take good care of yourself. It's important to reconnect with your hobbies when you're going through a rough patch. It's something that I found very logical that we don't tend to do, but don't wait until you're doing good to do the things that make you feel good. Do them, they will make you feel good. I don't know if it makes sense the way I'm saying it, but yeah. So yeah, have fun, enjoy your drawings. So what is it that you're drawing? I'm curious now. Okay, yeah. So from far away, we clearly see that there's something here. Like there's no doubt at all anymore compared to how it was before. It's pretty obvious now. Just practicing because last time was 4 years ago. Yeah, okay, yeah. I can understand if you're a bit rusty with your drawing skills. I can totally understand that. So let's just keep replacing the ice. Oof, I hope you did not just hear the sounds that I just made. Almost burped right into my mic. I ate way too much. I'm gonna be honest about it. I ate way too much. I made some nachos. And yeah. I made too much and decided to still eat them all, and maybe I shouldn't have. So now I'm feeling a bit full. I really need to find, and I say find, it's probably super easy to do, but I need to change my hotkeys or something, to be able to just mute my mic whenever I need to, like whenever I sneeze and stuff like that. Hey, there's a zombie. Hi, zombie, where are you? Let's do some more of those little spikes. Best adult dating site. That's amazing. However, I might need to ban you for that. I hope you understand. How do you report? There it is. Unwanted commercial content or spam. There you go. Oh, I can't just ban you? How? No, I don't want to pin the message. I don't want to put the user on timeout. I just want to hide user on this channel. Okay. There we go. Interesting that they specified adult. Yeah. As if it was some kind of specific, how do you say that? Like a promotional word or something. Yeah. Interesting how they do that. So how are your puzzles doing, TD? Are you working on them right now, tonight, as we're speaking, or was it just a general fact that you need to work on those eventually sometime soon? You should be a month ahead, but you don't have one written for Monday. So you're kind of a month late in a way, is what I'm getting. So yeah, I can understand the pressure. Last Monday, I was giving an exam to my students, and I definitely wrote it Sunday evening. Oh, you got behind and didn't get to build a backlog yet. Okay, yeah. Then again, your summers are usually pretty busy, so it's understandable. Oops, sorry, let me just move around a bit in my chair. But yeah, it's gonna be hard, like when you got a very busy schedule, to keep a backlog. Things are gonna get busy soon. You got some new plans, new projects. Oops. Oh, right. You get some big holidays. Oh, you won't be home at all. Oh yeah, yeah, that's definitely something that will make it hard to stay on schedule with your puzzles. I'm sorry, I can't really help much with that, sadly. The only thing I could do would be like to suggest a theme, but you probably already know that my theme suggestion would be walruses. So that I can't really contribute anything anything good. Sorry. Oh, right. You have some kind of like big one, a meta puzzle. Like at the end of after 2 months, right? You got one puzzle that involves the answers to all the other previous ones. Meta puzzle. Yeah, that's a very cool thing. Really like that concept. One puzzle that unites them all. It's getting a bit too flat, that little wall here. So, how does that look? So, little problem, kind of, that I have with that at the moment is that it's kind of, from far away, it's just one flat color. Like the texture of the block really disappears when you're far from it. Like from here I barely see it here, and it's just one solid color there. Sorry about that. So I'm thinking if we used red nether brick somewhere, somehow, so I'm thinking maybe just those little walls here. So the ones that are inside, and there's another thing that I'm gonna do. I just want to try out that part first. So if I change a few, oh, I didn't put any here. Got a lot going through on your mind right now. Get the driver's license and back to school for exams. What do you need to get a loan? Specifically, is it? Because I mean, these things, unless you like have really something that requires it, might not be something like that urgent, but I don't know your reality, so of course there could be some major things that I'm just overlooking. Okay, so with the red it looks a bit better. For a lot of things, okay, yeah. Okay. So, what I'm thinking of, I'm gonna remove those blocks. There we go. And for the whole family, okay, yeah, you got family stuff to take care of. We cannot light the side on fire. Yeah, you got other things to do. It's totally understandable. I mean, streamers are never have to be a priority, you know, unless it's literally being treated as a job where you get a salary and you're expected to show up. Like, I got friends who are in a situation like that. In those cases, yeah, it's important to show up because it's a job. But other than that, don't feel bad for not showing up. But I understand that it's sad when you have to miss things that you don't like. Yeah, no, when you have to miss things that you like and that you don't want to miss. But yeah, real life always has to come first. All the time, no exceptions. Okay, so I like that. Thing is, I like it with more fire. So I'm thinking of just adding more a bit everywhere. Oops, like that. There's something a bit annoying. Is that it's the exact same animation, so it looks kind of ugly when it's one right next to the other. So what about campfires? So campfires, are they? Okay, so they're a bit different. That's good. Though I really don't like the fact that we see the campfire. I don't like that. So it'd be cool if we could like place campfires but just remove the logs and just have the campfire itself. Like this one there in that specific spot is good. This one just makes smoke, we barely even see it. So if I have it like here, or you know, just have it here instead. Okay, so if I hide it behind slabs, that's kind of okay. Actually, we don't even see it from the ground, and we won't really be flying here, so I'm just gonna remove them. They don't work all that well, so we can do without them. It's still gonna work. Put it here, fire here. Just gonna replace this with a slab, and yeah, slab here as well. That's good. That's good. And one here. Oops, there's more wall. So, any comments on that? Opinions? Insults? Anything? Does it still fit in with the theme? Dang, my coffee's cold. Do I have a lore explanation for the nether brick yet? No. No, I don't. It's just an evil looking brick. As absurd as that sentence sounds. But yeah, no, there's no lore explanation to why that one specifically, that block, would have appeared in this place or would have been used. Sorry, I just had a big yawn come out of my mouth hole unexpectedly. But yeah, no, there's no no lore explanation. It's just what it is. I'm trying to think of something. Sorry if I've gone a bit silent. I'm trying to think of a reason I could come up with, but I don't really have one. We could work on the top of those pillars here. So something I had in mind was maybe making it like split up here and have two little points, and this one could have three. So it kind of ends in a spike like all the other ones, but more twisted and crooked and stuff like that. And also, think deep if you have any lore ideas as to why it could be like the nether bricks could have been included in this build. Feel free to share them. I'd be happy to hear your ideas, of course, as always. Lore is your thing. It kinda is, but yeah. I mean, everyone can have ideas. Before they all fit, one of the inhabitants traveled to the nether to bring back hot bricks, and they were supposed to keep them warm before they all froze. That's a good idea. That's an interesting starting point. For the reason why there would be some of those. Also, like the red ones could be hotter, or maybe like it's more like the core, so it's more hot, and the purple one just got it what's the word, the verb that goes with cold? Well, froze, basically. Could have, yeah, frozen, or... Like, what's the opposite of heat? To heat something, to... Yeah, they all froze, yeah. But what's the opposite of the... Like, to heat something? To cool, to chill. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, yes, that's the words I was looking for. Thank you. There's no such thing as cold, only absence of heat. Now you're again you're trying to make me angry. Now you're just messing up with the semantics. That's CLS's job. Yeah, exactly. It's like saying there is no such thing as darkness. Well, it's the absence of something, but it's still a concept that exists. Dev always trying to make me angry. Trying to see if I'm gonna get mad. Can prove a negative. Not sure I get what you mean with can prove a negative, but it does not really apply here. You just want a 4-hour stream talking thermodynamics. My thermodynamics notions are just a bit too far for me to talk about them for 4 hours. Like with my my end video, I kind of started aiming towards talking about entropy, and I kind of realized that I didn't really know what entropy was anymore. Yeah, especially in my second language. Though most of my classes, I had them, like, the teachers were giving them in French, but the books that we had were in English. With some exceptions, but they were still, like, books written in English. So it was a bit weird when I realized that integer and integral were not the same thing. Like, integer was not French for integrals in the mathematics term. Yeah, it was a bit weird. Integer is a full number, a whole number. So like 1, 2, 3, or -1, -2, yeah. So I was kind of confused between that and integral, which is, you know, the operation in calculus. So So a tiny bit different. Just a bit of a difference between the two. Antiderivative. Yeah, we talk more about integrals, but yeah, the antiderivative. It works as the opposite of the derivative, but it's a thing in and of itself. Negative integers, yeah. Yep. So like -1, -2, as long as they're whole numbers, they don't have like they don't have any decimals, they will be integers. Sorry, I just had to drink a bit of coffee and it kind of sort of went into the wrong pipe. Okay, should be good now. I just need another sip. There goes your theory. What was your theory? Because there is a category of numbers that are positive integers. They're the natural numbers. Can prove negatives. Okay, so you thought that negatives didn't exist? The concept of drive-by high like. Well, hello, eye on this. Thank you for dropping by. We're talking math now, so I hope you enjoy math conversations. We're giving some big pillars, some silly hats. Just like that. And this should be a bit thicker, and we need a bit more. Hello, Han Godin. Is it Godin or Godin? Is it French? Because you're... yeah, because your first name implies English, but last name is a French-speaking name. Or French-speaking... It's a French name. I'm curious. Math is math. That is absolutely right. I cannot argue with that. It definitely is. Dev can argue with anything, yeah. He can and he does. That Dev argues with anything, with everyone, all the time. God, but with an N, so Godin. Because it's, yeah, it's also a name that exists in French. So I was curious. You were part of the debate club. Well, that does not surprise me. So not like... I'm not sure if that would be Rodin, Rodin, Odin? No, that's not the same thing. Yeah. So yeah, that does help with making the place look a bit more different. Though when we get further out, it kind of blends in. So It's... The rodents is silent. What? What? Okay, yeah, famous French sculptor. Yeah, it's Rodin, I'm assuming. I know the name ish, just don't remember much about it, about that name. And what do they look like from above? Really don't look like much, which is not a big surprise because it's still the same color as everything. But yeah, we're working on making some better walls around the entire ice fortress and making some better pillars here because the place has two main problems. On the map, well, if you ignore that red line on the right-ish side, top part, but anyway, yeah, that big red line, it all just blends in with the rest of the color because it's all the same color. And if you look at it from up here, it also really blends in with everything around it. So I'm working right now, or we're working on making it look just a bit different. So I'm thinking kind of the inner part, just like that, could be made out of nether brick as well. I am a French-speaking person, yes. I'm not French, as in like I don't come from France. But I come from a French-speaking part of the world. Quebec, to be more specific. Use fill command and put nether brick in it. In the, like, what I'm doing right now, that you were suggesting, Dev, right? Because that, I think, looks cool. I think it's gonna look good. Like that. Oops, I'm on fire. That's bad. Yeah, I like it. I like that. Just gonna do one at a time. Oops. Okay, that's good. Just gonna have to adjust a few things here and there just so it looks a bit more structurally safe, and like just so it looks like it can exist and stands the way it does. Otherwise it could look weird. And I'm also thinking of using, because here I used Skulk and Crying Obsidian. So if I replaced the the nether bricks from this pillar in with Crying Obsidian, and I'm gonna use the fill command, of course. 5. It's gonna be 25 blocks tall. 5. No. Replace nether bricks. Does it look good? Does it look better than... Nope, it does not. I like it better with the nether bricks. Do some frog lights in the pillars. That could be something to try. Give me a second, just gonna replace everything I just changed. There we go. And some frog lights like in the pillars. Guessing the purple ones would be the best. Like that, maybe. It has an interesting look as well. Or. I'm gonna remove them. Gonna replace them with something else. It's just gonna look weird. Oh, that's a potential problem if the ice starts melting, but we can... yeah, I think we can work around that eventually, but... Because I like the frog lights. But... we could do some kind of structure that sticks out. Yeah, in the build it could look good, yeah. I think they will look good. I totally agree with you here. But... yeah, insta-melt. Anyway, these are gonna get replaced by bricks eventually. But having them, yeah, some kind of tentacles that stick out of the walls, like that. Could that be cool? It looks a bit too weird. Nah. Yeah, let's... yeah, I think that exposing just that face is gonna look good. Yeah, that's interesting. That's a good thing to have here. Thank you for the suggestion. Oops, nope. No, I'm gonna change this one here. Nope. Like that. I'm gonna need another one down here. Here. How about some skulk? Let's just try it if it could look good. First of all, if it looks good, well, on both of those. I'm gonna add a few here and there. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna put skulk here. I don't think I'm gonna keep the skulk here because I'm already using it in the back part there, the kind of floating crystal. So I'm gonna keep it there. It's gonna be like the magic source, sort of. That that big floating crystal. So I'm not gonna use skulk. Kind of the same thing with the crying obsidian. I'm not gonna use it here since these are just like protective structures. It's not a source of magic or something within the lore that I'm kind of building as I go along. But yeah, it looks cool. It does look good. With the frog lights here. So I think I'm just gonna extend the wall on that side. Here. I'm not gonna add a giant eye at the top of that tower. This one here, no I'm not. I see where you're going with that, and no I'm not. Could add one on top of that tower over there when it's gonna be done, but not here. Not gonna happen. just need to, oops, grab my block palette back. So we got slabs and that. No, I'm not gonna add an eye on top of that big tower there. I'm not gonna do that. You funny people copy pasting each other's messages. Trying to get me to build some cliche stuff stolen from other people's work. Trying to get me cancelled or something. He dies, that was dark. What? Did you meant to say he does and you wrote he dies instead? Is that what happened, Dev? Oh, because everyone dies in Game of Thrones. You prefer the 3-prong one? Yeah, but I like the fact that they're different. Like, it's not both are 3 prongs. Maybe I could make this one 4-prong. But not right now. Not now. Yeah, I like them. I like those big pillars. They turned out pretty well. Pentathrong. Not sure that's what it's called. Igloos for the houses. They won't really have houses, I think. I think that the closest thing to houses would be those little alcoves that they have here. But they're like an undead army, so they don't really need to have like their own little house. They kind of need just storage, I guess. Like skelly storage. But there's gonna be more stuff, of course. But igloos wouldn't really fit in that well with the entire theme of the place. It's meant to have really this more dark, evil theme. Dead people need houses too. Well, they don't really need houses all that much. Well, or at least not houses specifically. They need to be put somewhere, to be left in a place, but yeah. Yeah, in Necropolis. Well, we could have stray citizens where they actually live and they have like an unlife or something like that. Now I just had the idea of making a sitcom where they're all zombies or something like that. And I'm not gonna get into that. Actually, I'm gonna put this one a bit higher than that just to make it a bit less all of the same. That'd be awesome. It has potential, I guess. Yeah, Walking Dead from the zombies' perspective, which is not a perspective that has been explored enough, I would say. I think it has been explored at least a little bit, but not enough. Wait, why is there one very, very pink block? That's weird. Oh, that's probably... Oh, right. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's the frog light. I thought it, like, one of those blocks was pink on the map. And I thought it would have been a bit weird. Didn't understand why, really. Zombie Nation by Ken Craft. I have no idea what that is. Sorry. I don't know that reference. Let's just put this in that here. That's good. Okay. Let's make some spikes. I don't like the Eagles and I don't like techno. Well, I don't like the Eagles, that's for sure. I have mixed feelings about electronic music. It really depends. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. But I haven't liked electronic music for a very long time, that's for sure. I really disliked it at earlier points in my life. Well, I just said I didn't not like electronic music. I didn't not... Yeah, I didn't not like... Okay, yeah. Triple negatives are hard. And unprovable according to Dev, apparently. But, yeah. I don't hate it. I don't dislike it. I disliked it for a long time. For some pretty bad reasons. But I changed my my mind. You can prove a triple negative. Yep, you definitely can. Totally possible. That one is completely attainable. Oh man, I need to stop yawning. You figured out how to win Dr. Obnim? You did? TNT? No. That doesn't work. Violence is never the solution. That would be the equivalent of throwing your console through the window and saying that you won. No, you did not. If you beat the machine, literally, you didn't win. Like, if you the only way you can beat the game is to beat the game, you're not winning. Somebody did win that game. We'll get back to that in a second. I seem to remember somebody pressing the button really fast or something. He can't fight if can see me, name the movie. Wait, what? He can't fight if he can't breathe. I'm not sure what movie that would be. But yeah, the person that won, or that pretended that they won, was, if I remember correctly, it was Sour Cream Supreme. And I think that his claim to victory was that he started the game like this. Someone had messed something up by going behind the game. The Karate Kid 3 quote. And yeah, I think like someone went behind and messed something up, so the... Like it was very, very mechanical way of working that game. Like there were a bunch of wooden shovels in hoppers and droppers and stuff like that. So someone had changed something. I'm not sure who changed something, but someone did. And yeah, they that made the victory accessible, which shouldn't have been. Wasn't you? You don't cheat. Well, you could have cheated for someone else. I do not have a Discord, and I'm sorry. Never. Well, never. I don't feel like it's really worth setting up. I'm active on a few Discords though. I'm trying to think which ones are like public. Well, there's the Ripple Effect Discord, which is probably not in my description, but it's a bit, I don't want to say dead, but it's asleep. Let's say it like that. So yeah, if you look for the Ripple Effect, and on my channel, on my Ripple Effect videos, there's usually a link to the Discord. I think that'd be the best way to find a Discord where I am at least a bit active, but I'm not very active on Discord, to be honest. But other than that, because the other ones are usually like for private groups. Like for Daybound, we don't have a public Discord, and the other communities that I'm in. Like I'm part of Marlo's Discord, but I'm a mod. It's his Discord, so that would be weird if I sent people his way. But yeah, so yeah, all of that to say I don't have a Discord myself. Maybe I'll set one up eventually in a not too distant future if I feel enough of a demand for that. We'll see. Well, hello there, creeper. What are you doing here? Takes notes. I mean, okay. I mean, you can't really hold me accountable for that. It's just a not a suggestion, but a description of my my Discord situation. You're ugly. You ugly. Go away. Go back in your hole. Tss. Not even scared. It was a promise. You are bad at listening. Are you? You remind me of one of my students who truly has an attitude that I truly dislike, and it's not a jab at you, of course. You just, with a first sentence like that, it reminds me of that student for whom everything is a negotiation. And like, you can say something that they won't take and twist around and change. That reminded me of that student. When I said I would stream Sunday, I'm pretty sure 6 years ago I said I would probably never stream. So here, promises I never keep. I'm a liar. I'm not sure where I'm going with that, but it's not gonna go well, I think. Wow, what? That I'm saying that I'm a liar? That could be a lie. If I'm a liar, that could be a lie. And now you cannot know what is and what is not the truth. One time, Dev, one time. There was one game that couldn't be beat. One. The other ones that you couldn't beat were beatable. It's just you. Okay, now it's going. It's getting a bit too violent. Sorry. It's all your fault. Sorry, I went too far. Nobody ever beat my arena game. Well, you cannot beat a game like that because it's an arena. It's a PvP thing. Like, you cannot beat the game itself. Okay, that's good. Yeah, the arena wasn't finished. It never, saw completion, sadly. I think I talked about it recently. I don't remember with who I talked about it, but yeah. I'm gonna put that here. And this one here. But yeah, it was never finished. It's a super sad story, but I spent like one day thinking like I'm gonna finish that stupid game. I'm gonna work a lot on it, and some chunks got corrupted. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah. You can only see your chats. That's weird. That is strange. I'm gonna put this one a bit higher. Oops. It goes there. Okay, so up here I'm gonna need some more blue fire. It's weird that the fire overlay that you get when you're standing in blue flame is orange. It's a bit weird. It's missing one of those here. But I'm gonna put it here. This one here. Yeah, perfect. I'm not made of soul sand. Yeah, but the okay, Mr. Chemistry, you got me on that one. Fine. I'm not the right, how do you call that? Combustible? Fuel. Is that just fuel that you say in English? Yeah, combustible would be like that has the ability to be burnt, not the thing that gets burnt. What is soul sand? That's soul sand. It's weird sand with faces. Nothing more. I'm not gonna go into too much lore detail as to what is soul sand. Let's look at trapdoors. What trapdoor could I use here? Just gonna put this back here because I could put some stuff like here. Stuff like that. I'm partly made of sand. Partly. I mean, that's meant to go there. Yeah. There's no way around it. That's meant to go there. Actually, no. Not like that. Just a tiny little detail, but having them be... like, some of them be different. Like that. Perfect. Like that. My SiO2 is showing. It always is. It always is. Can get rid of it. Always sticking out at the wrong time. Dang SiO2. It does get everywhere. That's a meme, right? You're trying to get me to do a Star Wars meme, right? Dang you, trying to get me to do some Star Wars stuff. It's a movie line, it's a meme as well, yeah. You want me to be cultured? Well, thank you. Thank you. Culturation is important. It truly is. Wait, is it culturation or culturativity? Can't remember. Totally forgot that. Sultan kind of screams when you place it. I'm speaking 2 syllables above your pay grade. And just no. No period. Yeah. how I place those fence gates. Those fence gates? Trapdoors? It bugs you? Why does it bug you? That I don't place them all the same? Like that? It's because there is a slight difference. See, like this one here doesn't have the same shape. Well, it has the same shape, but upside down. Like here, the bump goes left, and here it goes right, and it's on the bottom. Here's on the top. It's just flipped. So instead of having it be all the same, considering that the design is pretty organic with the curvy lines, it'd be weird if it were if they were all placed the same way. If it was yeah, jungle trapdoors or acacia, for example, it would be different because the handle's on top. So if one was different, it would just look weird because it doesn't, like, it looks like it's made like that on purpose, and it looks weird if one's different. Same with those. Like, it looks weird like that. It looks better if they're all the same. Whether they all have the little handle on top or on the bottom. Circus song. Yes, circus music. So yeah, so for those, it's better if it's like that. So that's my thank you for coming to my TED Talk, I guess. I'm not sure. Actually, no, I need that. I don't need that to be here anymore. And I need this. You will trust me? Trust me with what? That knowledge? Now I'm starting to think that this here on top doesn't really make much sense, so we're starting to have a lot of blue fire everywhere. Check the map real quick. There's the map. What did you want to see on the map, Dev? From the map, you think there should be an eye on top of it? No, there will not be an eye on top of that tower. Yeah, it's really different. We really see it on the map. I don't like the color of nether bricks on maps. It's too bright. It kind of bugs me. So yeah, there's that. There were eyes on everything. That's a very good point. Here's your eye. To honor our roots. There we go. I never said I didn't like the color of ice. I said that the ice walls didn't stand out on the maps because everything was made of ice. That's what I was saying. One thing I'm thinking of though is just replacing all the ice on the ground, or most of the ice on the ground. So like you got patches like that that bring nothing at all. So I think I'm just gonna replace them all with snow. Just to have a bit of a look, have an idea what it would look like. Is that the same map resolution as where you spawn in? You mean when you make a map? Yep. It's the same, yeah. It's the initial maps. Oh yeah, it's this. It's the same. It's that same resolution. I made the maps out there like the most detailed possible, as detailed as possible, I should say. Actually, all of that we could clear out, now that I think of it, because we're gonna have something a bit different here. Actually, you know, now that I'm done destroying this one, I have a good trick that I'm not sure if I've ever shared with you when it comes to clearing out large spaces. It's something that I don't talk about often enough, but if I go right there and I open chat and I type / fill with those little thingies and 4 then 4 air replace back dice. There we go. See, magic, it disappeared. You didn't know that trick, right? You had never heard of that, right? Pretty sure you never heard of it before. You did something like that when you were trying to experiment with Enderman teleportation? Oh, you used what kind of experiments were you doing? Oh, how far they could teleport. And how far do how far do they teleport? Pretty far. You don't have like an exact number. Okay, so that's a good part cleared out. Oh, the downwards distance is not capped. That's interesting. I wasn't sure if it was like a sphere or a cube type of distance, because weirdly enough some things are calculated as spheres and some are calculated as cubes. Oh, okay, yeah. You calculate horizontal coordinates, then go down until they reach a surface. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, spheres. I think it was villager breeders. I think, but if I remember correctly, it was spheres versus discs, because like one of the ranges that they were calculating, and I mean it's been so long I don't really remember, but I think it was like a specific height, like a 5 or 7 block tall, but with a radius, so it made kind of a flat cylinder. And so that's like why the villager had 2 different sizes that you could use to make farms, which is still so weird, like that people knew that and knew how to exploit that to make farms. It truly was like a completely different era as to now you just place a few workstations and a few beds and you got this farm running. So let's go back to that. And that. Don't need snow. I need ice. That's good. Do I like churros? I have eaten them once and I liked them. Never had the opportunity to eat one of those since then, so I did at some point in my life. Churro toffee. That's cool. That is cool. Right, you had your trip to Disneyland. I totally forgot to ask how did it go? How was it? Wait, are you still there? You're not still there, right? You're home. So yeah, how was the trip? It was good. We're in the first 2 days, which was hard with the kids. The other days were sunny. That's really cool. Yeah. Must be sad for the kids. They go to Disneyland and they can't really do anything because it's the weather's bad. They can't really like rationalize that like adults can. Poor kids. Nope. Wrong direction. So did you go on a lot of fun rides? Or visit some fun stuff? Are there only rides in Disneyland? I'm not sure. Actually, this will stay covered because there's gonna be ice. I totally forgot to put ice all over it, so I'm actually gonna grab some ice. But can you go away? No one likes you here. You're not even a threat, but you're still annoying. Oh, you're back. Well, you're not the same, but still gonna move you away. Go back to where you came from. I mean, what if actually someone couldn't get a proper username before, you know, we all ran out, and the only thing they could get was sex-69.fun, the only username that was left, but truly for real wanted me to know about this one amazing dating site. I'm so rude. I should feel bad. I really should feel bad now. Oh no. That's the unluckiest person. Can't even get a proper web handle. It's still spamming? What do you mean? Because the only options that I have are to hide the user from the channel, so I'm not sure if it means that, like, I don't see the message. Because the other option that I have is to put user in a timeout. Yeah, the message was posted 3 times, but here from my side it says I deleted the message. Oh, okay, yeah. You were playing along to what I was saying. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah. But what if they really, really wanted me to find about their life-changing website? No, that's that. What did... Everything went wrong at the same time. That's annoying. I'm just gonna replace all of that. I misclicked again. Like that. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That works. Okay, that part's done. I'm just gonna add the spikes on top everywhere now. I'm gonna do the little flames here and there, and one there and one there. Okay, that's good. Should I add one more here? Is it gonna be too much? Yeah, it really sucks that the fire animation is all in phase. It's all in the same. Or is it? Wait. I can't look at both at the same time. That's annoying. Okay, yeah, no, they're not in phase. I felt like they were earlier, but they're not. Okay. Unless it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. No, that should be here. Put this here. Yeah, unless it's my eyes playing tricks on me. Which is totally possible. But yeah, at first I thought they were all like... all the animation were exactly doing the... well, doing the exact same thing. All the time. Yeah, there's a chance that two could have been in phase. Why is that a stair? go. Okay. Okay, that's better. Why did it switch to stairs again? I'm sorry. Seems like the only thing I'm saying right now is complaints about the fact that I lack precision with my my mouse wheel. Actually, it's gonna be there. There we go. Perfect. I think I'm just gonna finish that little length of wall that I'm currently working on, and then it's gonna be it for the stream. I'm truly running out of things to say, and my brain cannot think of new things to say. So, yeah. No, better with ice. Yeah, that works better. That's good. No, this one and this one like that. Yeah, that works. Perfect. There we go. So let's check the maps. Where are the maps? There they are. Let's just go and update that corner there. that is pretty good. There's this weird hole that's gray here, so I'm gonna have to fill that in eventually. Is that where all the zombie noises are coming from? Stupid zombies. But other than that, the maps are starting to look pretty good. So let's remove that stupid eye and head back home. Oh right, it's not the same, so that's the one here. I didn't grab a copy of the map. But yeah, so far so good. No, well, sorry about that. I'm not sure if you're complaining about the end of the stream or the fact that I punched a zombie, but either way it had to happen, sadly. But yeah, that looks cool. I like that, so I'm gonna have to complete the entire wall all around it. So it's gonna go up to here. That's gonna be the tower. It's gonna go all around here, and I think it's gonna reaches up here. I punched the tower right in the eye. Yep. It looked at me wrong, so I had to do that. That's just how it goes. Totally deserved. Oops, I'm slowly rolling away in my chair. It's a bit annoying. I got this new chair this summer, and my floor, the floor in my office is pretty slanted, so it kind of rolls around. The one that I had before, I'm guessing like the wheels were a bit more stuck, so they tended to roll around less than this one here. So this one rolls pretty well. So yeah, I always have to hold myself, otherwise I'm gonna roll away, and it's not fun. But that's not that important. Right now we have to end the stream, sadly. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, I don't know, share with your friends and your family and your co-workers or whatever. I don't know. You don't have to share with your family or your co-workers if you don't trust them to be fun people. I don't know where I'm going with that. Anyway, I should just stop talking. So thank you so much for coming over. It was really fun. Had some fun conversations as always with you guys. So yeah, thank you and goodbye.